In the heart of Willowbrook, where ancient trees whispered secrets and the moon cast eerie shadows, stood a forgotten relic, Willowbrook Cottage. Its timbers creaked with age, and its windows stared like empty eyes. Yet, it was not the decaying facade that intrigued Emma and Alex, but the mysteries locked within its walls. One autumn night, curiosity led them to the cottage's doorstep. Emma, with her adventurous spirit, and Alex, her steadfast companion, dared to explore its haunted halls. With trembling hands, they pushed open the creaky door and stepped into the unknown. Inside, the air hung heavy with the scent of old wood and forgotten dreams. Armed with flashlights, they ventured deeper. Every creak and whisper echoed through the empty rooms. Emma's fingers brushed against an ancient diary, its pages fragile and yellowed. As they read, the words of a young girl named Sarah leaped from the pages, a tale of love and loss that had transcended time. Suddenly, a chill swept the room, and a mournful melody filled the air. Following the haunting tune, they discovered an ornate music box, seemingly playing by itself. A presence, unseen yet palpable, enveloped them. It was Sarah's spirit, trapped in the cottage, yearning for release. Touched by her sorrow, Emma and Alex resolved to help. They gathered wildflowers from the overgrown garden, offering them as a tribute to Sarah's memory. The room seemed to brighten as if in gratitude. In that moment, Emma and Alex felt a deep connection with the past, a compassion that bridged the gap between the living and the departed. As they left the cottage, its walls seemed to sigh with relief, and the night echoed their footsteps. The once haunted place now held a serene aura, as if Sarah's spirit had finally found peace. Emma and Alex carried the memory of that night, a tale of compassion and bravery, a reminder that even in the realm of ghosts, there existed a profound need for understanding and empathy. This story, simple yet profound, weaves the magic of empathy and the power of connection, reminding us that every soul, even in the afterlife, craves acknowledgement and compassion. It's a ghostly tale that touches the heart, leaving listeners with a sense of wonder and a deep appreciation for the mysteries that surround us.